So for Epcot, it's my favorite park and we were there the most, so I have a few more tips and tricks for you guys. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than the others, but bear with me because I have some tons of cool tricks and tips to make your experience totally worth it. Okay, my first. We normally haven't done rope drop in the past, and this year we decided to book Garden Grill at 8:05 a.m. We took the buses over. They don't start going through your bags till 7:45. You can stand there. They said they'll make sure you get there on breakfast on time. No worries. So we were there before they took the bags. We were the first ones to get checked in the bags and the first ones to go through. We have a special rope that you want to find that says reservation, people with reservations for breakfast. If you have a reservation for breakfast in Epcot, you want to go through that line because all the other ropes will not be dropped. This made us the first people to be in Epcot, which is super cool. But that means we were also the first at the Garden Grill. Now, if you're the first people at Garden Grill for the day, all the characters come out. Pluto, Mickey, Chip, and Dale all come to you and your family and take a picture, and a character attendant will take the picture with you, or for you. So that's a really cool experience because when you're at the Garden Grill, you do not get to see them all together. They come around to your table. So some fun facts about Garden Grill. They have a really good allergen menu. You can have waffles. They have gluten-free, dairy-free waffles. They have the eggs, the fruit cup, the bacon, the sausage, muffins, your juice. So they are very accommodating there for people with allergies. This being said, it is a family-style breakfast, and so you will get to as much as you want, basically kind of buffet, but brought to you. If you have an allergy, you have your own plate, family style. It's huge. You will be able to finish it. So, if you book, so now that you're the first in the park and you went through the bag checks, we got done with breakfast early, and they said that Soarin' opens at 8:45 for those who have breakfast reservations. So, if you get an early breakfast reservation and you get done, you do not have to book a fast pass for Soarin'. You could book it for Test Track or Frozen Ever After or the character meet and greet because they're all tier 1s, and you could go right down there and ride Soarin'. However, we were able to ride it and ride it again and then use our fast pass. We rode it for 3 times before our fast pass at 10 hit. So if you really love Soarin', totally way to go to keep your fast pass. If you want to try to get it a different way, that's fine. You can totally use your tier 1 somewhere else. But if you do a breakfast, you don't have to have a Soarin' fast pass. That being said, you might be thinking about, okay, then I'll get it for Test Track. If everyone in your party has done Test Track, or if everyone in your party is okay being split up and being in separate cars, you can have the single rider. It cuts the Test Track wait time down by half on average. The other day it was 65-minute wait. It was a 25-minute wait for the single rider. So worth it. You stand in line together. You just ride about a car difference, and some of you might even get put in the same car. So that's what we did, and it's totally worth it. You can get more rides done. We didn't ever have a fast pass for Soarin' because you can still make your car like you do in the regular line. It's just a single rider line. So one of the photos we took was at the Bubblegum Wall. The Bubblegum Wall and the Purple Wall are both famous at Disney. The Bubblegum Wall is right after Spaceship Earth. You get out and you go into that little fake world in the future. As soon as you come out, on either side there's the Bubblegum Wall. Pink, blue arrows. If you want a picture with the Bubblegum Wall, right there's your opportunity. You don't have to just ride the ride. You can go stand by it and take your picture outside because it's outside. So my next one, we have some videos of Club Cool. There's different drinks from around the world. They're all carbonated. Well, one is not carbonated, but otherwise they all are carbonated. Now, if you do have a birthday, you can go to Club Cool, and if you're Button or a I'm Celebrating Button, you can get a free icy. I did not do this because I'm not a fan of ices, but if you love ices and you're celebrating something, you can go get yourself a free icy. And while you're in there, you need to try some free drinks. Videos to come. Okay, also, if you don't know about Illuminations, it will end in 2020, or end of 2019 to early 2020. Not exactly a date yet, and they're going to replace it. However, right now for Illuminations, they have the bridge. Right before you get to China, if you walked starting in Canada, or you start in Mexico, you'll go over it between China, and it has a drawbridge. You might not realize it's a drawbridge, and they raise it once a day so that they can bring in the boats and the floats for illuminations at night. We got to actually see this happen for the first time, and there's a video. Another thing is, if you want to see princesses or characters that are in the back, I highly suggest you get back to the World Showcase at an early time. Because if you like to stay up front in the Future World and then go back to the World Showcase later, you will not be able to see characters. Most of them end by 4 or 5 at the latest.
This one's for you, Eleanor.
Okay, where are we at?
So cool.
Cup Cool. He's gonna try the Beverly. What's your reaction?
I think
That's
it's
disgusting.
It's like Bad Men. That's the one I like.
This is from Peru. Sweet fruity flavor.
Is that the Starbucks is his thing?
I thought I hadn't joined any others, because that's the best one of all of
This
them.
way, everybody.
But what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really clowns around. Makes downside up and upside down. Fancy, your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets the eye.
Okay, guys. We're at China and they're raising the bridge to bring in the stuff for illuminations. And we haven't ever seen it before, and they just made an announcement. What do you think?
Is it cool?
We just came across on it, and now it's opening up, and we're waiting to go back across. One last thing I highly suggest about Epcot is illuminations. I love illuminations. They're going to take it away, like I said. However, the great thing about it is if you get a fast pass, you're going to go in to a plaza that's only for fast pass people. It's not crowded, and you get guaranteed a seat. You don't have to get to there till like 8:30. You have to arrive at 7:30 to wait an hour and a half to hold a seat and have people push and shove you. And you enter right before you go into the World Showcase. Before you go to Canada on your right, and before you go to Mexico on your left. Straight ahead is where you'll get to watch it.